Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nah. Hope you guys are doing good. Got another Casty cast for you guys. And gonna do, I think I got 3 games of Kokanee and White and Black. This is also GOLDSCV. And a 2 vs 2 against Teal, Silver, Steel, also known as Dano and Guapo. So I don't know who Guapo is. APM is pretty low right now. We'll see if it picks it up. If he picks it up, see if he's any good. He is talking some smack to Kokanee, and so GOLDSCV on the Zerg. Gonna have Kokanee on the Protoss. And this was played, I want to say about a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer. So we will see. So speed Zerglings for GOLDSCV, and I'm gonna start doing some mirror matches. So Terran versus Terran, Zerg versus Zerg. I got a couple games of Hydra versus GOLDSCV. I got a couple games of, well, I got one game of Scan versus JH Boss TVT. I got a game of Durami versus Buell TVT. And those guys are both low money players, so that one's got to be good. And I got a couple of Zerg versus Zerg, so gonna do some older games, and then I also found a couple other, I found some brain replays. So I found a few brain replays that I didn't even know I had. So I'm going to be doing those as well. So I'm super excited. Finally have some kind of inspirational stuff to do. So here's your Zerglings right here. Let's see if he gets, yeah, he is going to get a creep colony. Going to go after the probes. And this is Guapo. So he's going to lose one probe. I don't think he actually lost one there. Gonna stack attack. Ooh, he's getting close to losing them, but he's not. So, just spreading a lot. And let's go back. Here's your Zerglings. We'll see if he goes after a drone or two. But he's also getting attacked right now. Nice little move over by GOLDSCV. And Guapo needs to put one of those Zealots right here. And just put him in hold position. Here's some action going on over here. If you guys like the channel, give it a like, give it a subscribe. I'm going to try and get some low money replays of people like Flash and stuff, and cast some of them. So I think that'd be pretty dope. And look at what GOLDSCV's got going on here. He's got his Overlord. I've just been super duper busy. And now bottom right, Dano is going to be boxing. He should be going for gas right now, because this is not going to be good for Guapo. He doesn't even have a forge. So no forge. Going to run these guys around. Go after some of these probes, I'm sure. Going to pull the probes to the left. Going to have to stack attack. Dano still has not gotten any gas. So not playing that good. Guapo is going to survive this. But the Zerglings keep coming in here. And yeah, I haven't done a 2 vs 2 in a minute, so I think he's probably building some cannons right here, going to try. But he needs to get gas. He's just massing all out Zealots, and that is not going to do it. Especially with Kokanee, he likes to build a lot of cannons. He's even going to start building some cannons in Guapo's base. So we'll see as soon as he sees this. Yeah, this is not good. I do think that Guapo should have got a forge a little while ago. He's pumping out of these 4 gateways. He's got some cannons inside of his base. These cannons are going to be finishing up pretty soon. Take this out, and then Dano's going to try to come out and save his partner, but it might be too late. I do think that GOLDSCV's micro is not as good as it usually is. Usually he's better at sniping out probes. He does get one right there. He's going to continue to make the Zerglings here. And We're gonna see an attack right here. These cannons are finished up, and this is gonna be taking this out, but looks like Guapo is gonna be basically dead. Gonna stack attack. Here's your attack right here. Gonna try to bust through this. And gonna build some more cannons. So I think he is gonna bust through this, but the Zerglings are gonna come back and help out. They want to make sure that this is completely boxed in. Those Zerglings will definitely help out over here. And now I think he's gonna run these guys over. Maybe go after some of these cannons really quickly. It's going to be cannons versus cannons right here. Smart move here by GOLDSCV. And that might be the GG right there. Here's your stack attack. And a bunch of zealots right here. We'll see if maybe Dano counters, but Guapo is basically dead right here. Decent amount of zealots right here. Here's a cannon right here. Gonna actually try and save his partner, but losing more and more probes right here, down to 10. Here's your zealots. This is a lot of cannons. And Kokanee telling GOLDSCV to go after the Nexus, and it is going to go down. And now GOLDSCV can really just start building up. So GOLDSCV is also known as Liba Goo. He's been on my channel before. And it's very rare to see Koreans play on low money or on fastest SCW. So, I mean, we got to see it with Gensei and Rabbit, but these are some of the only replays I was able to find on SCW. So, here's your gas, and probably gonna get. There's a robotics. So already has better tech than Dano right now. I think Dano has gotten a lot better as a player. Gonna cancel that right there. Not exactly. Oh, he's gonna D up, I think. He's gonna get help though, so I don't know if he really needs to. He's got the double Hydros den and gonna start pumping out the Hydros. He'll probably get 2 more hatcheries before he really starts pumping out Hydros, I think. But we'll see. They might use the Hydras and go for a Reaver. So here's a couple Hydras. Here's your lair. And one thing about GOLDSCV is usually builds pretty symmetrical. I don't know, it's just something that is aesthetic. It's aesthetically pleasing to the eyes, I guess is the word. Here comes the attack. Kokanee does not care how he builds. But I think GOLDSCV is going to be fine here. Playing at 300 APM. Kokanee playing at 220. And there is your GGsz. There's your lair. And hopefully Dano just dips out, because really he's got no tech. I mean, he's got a Templar Archives on the way, but he's going to be getting Reaver dropped really soon. A couple Dragoons in here. Nexus on the way, yeah. So, game 1 going to go to Kokanee and GOLDSCV. Game 2 is going to be Protoss Terran, or Protoss Terran versus Protoss Terran. Dude, I was kind of talking to my phone, I guess. Guys, my laundry's supposed to. Okay. I just started using the voice chat or voice chat messaging. I don't know what it's really called, but instead of texting, just to use you just talk and leave a message through text or whatever. I think it's pretty dope. So, My buddy just sent me one, and I think that's gonna be my new form of communication. So we got, let's see, Guapo on the Terran right here, Dano, teal, silver, steel on the Protoss. Here is GOLDSCV. So GOLDSCV went for an earlier barracks, a barracks on 8 versus a barracks on 9. So Guapo went for the barracks on 9. Kokanee on the Protoss right there. So many different server this game. So here's your third barracks. Here's your third barracks. And players will leave this little space right here, just makes it easier to micro around sometimes. And gonna go with 4 barracks for Guapo, but that's pretty risky, so we'll see. Here's your gateways for Dano. And only 3 gateways for Kokanee. Kokanee is one of my favorite players, but I did find some replays of him playing against GOLDSCV, and the majority of them he loses. I'm gonna cast him, but I want to see some GOLDSCV versus Kokanee. So PT, Protoss, Terran, Kokanee. And got a couple zealots coming up here. Gonna go after the probes. He's gonna probably put this guy right here, or try to. Don't want to lose a probe. This guy might die. He's 1 shot away. Takes out the zealot. So nice job there by Kokanee. And he did lose 1 probe right there. But he's got a cannon up. And let's watch the micro from GOLDSCV. He has really, really good marine micro. He was never a player who went for early vultures, but I mean, just look at that micro. And one little thing that he kind of did there was sometimes you'll be micro and you'll micro backwards, so a couple this guy this way, a couple this way, maybe move 1 this way, and then sometimes you just want to move one of these guys that is getting attacked up and out, and then sometimes the other ones will follow, and then these guys get free shots. So he kind of did it there. It's kind of hard to see, but a lot of these guys are weak right now, so he's not going to be able to take out these 4 zealots. And there's marines right there, so we'll see. Zealot coming, or that's a marine. Gonna take out this marines right here. Not the best teamwork for Team Blue right there. It almost looks like he has range, but there's no way. He's got stim on the way. And gonna go for the attack. Gonna have to get a bunker out. There's 1, there's 2, but they're probably gonna go back door. He should have built this bunker back here. This guy's trying to micro this guy, try to get these zealots to follow, but not going to happen. And gonna have 3 bunkers here, it looks like. Gonna put these guys in there. Gonna take out this bunker. And then we'll see if they go for the attack on this bunker. Here's an attack right here, though. And GOLDSCV's got a bunker coming right here. He's got the SCV. He's got a couple medics, which is huge. Fire bats are in the house. And gonna take out at least... Ooh, that guy could have got a couple more shots off right there. He wanted to get him in the bunker, but top left is dead. And gonna repair that. Couple of zealots in here from Kokanee. He's already got gas as well. So well played from these guys. I mean, I think it would be cool to see like Hydra and GOLDSCV play against Gensei and Rabbit, or Hydra or GOLDSCV and Kokanee. versus Gensei. Gensei and Rabbit, you know? So, I think that would just be pretty sick. It just would almost be impossible to get it to happen. So, good game right there. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. Here is game 3, and they asked for a Protoss versus Protoss because they are sick of getting bad matchups. Even though the first game they got a good matchup and the second game was equal. I think that they just prefer Protoss though. They're just better at it. So they think. Excuse me. Kokanee, top middle. GOLDSCV, bottom middle. And I can't really tell. This is Guapo, I think, and then this is Dano. So Kokanee calling Hydra a Dodger, but definitely isn't. He's played GOLDSCV so many times. I kind of think that Kokanee is a Dodger. He's a Dodger now. I mean, I don't know if he was a Dodger back then. I didn't know him back then, but seems like he dodges now. But he's still a top guy. I mean, he whooped Dingo pretty easily. But he dodges Hydra now. Don't know why he wouldn't just play. So here's your Nexus for bottom right. 4 gateways. Probe going after the Probadobe. Gonna try to snipe this guy out, which he does. And let's get to the red and blue. So here's your first Zealot coming in here. Needs to put that guy right in there. You need to click right there. And here is a Zealot. 2 Zealots right here. 3. And then here's your cannon for GOLDSCV. So now GOLDSCV, now that he has his cannon right here, he can go attack other people's probes for the most part. Unless this, he's gonna put it. He's waiting for these Zealots to spawn. He'll move some of these probes. He might lose one. Moves that guy out of the way beautifully. And he's already got 1 gas on the way. 6 Zealots right here. 4 right there. And we'll see how the control is for both teams here. Let's just see what the... So we got 43, 40, 39, 37. And this guy went for... Is this Guapo? Yeah, Guapo went for an extra Nexus. So usually when you're really close to each other like this, you will go for an extra Nexus. But unfortunate for Team Blue, both Kokanee and GOLDSCV are in middle positions. And I'm guessing GOLDSCV is going to go for Dragoons. They might actually just try to box in. We'll see if Kokanee brings out a Probadobe, or if he tells his partner to bring out a probe. So now it's going to be a one-on-one battle here, and then a one-on-one battle down here. So GOLDSCV will attack these guys right here. And Cyber finishing up. Going to step out that Zealot right there. Take these guys and you micro them up. And all out. Gateway, 6 gateways right here. Might actually be going, so going for a robotic. So gonna go for a quick drop. Needs to micro this guy back. This guy might. Got a couple of Zealots right here. Kokanee gonna try to hold in. Right middle. Doing a pretty good job. And GOLDSCV doing a really good job. Only playing off of 3 gateways right now. Now some of you guys like when I zoom out, so I will do it every so often for certain games. And this is going to be a big loss for right middle, I think. And the robotics facility should be finishing up. It is. Already has another robotics on the way. Going to get another gateway. Looks like he's going to go for a double reaver. Guapo's got 85 supply. We'll see if he goes into dragoons or if he goes for speed zealots. GOLDSCV playing at 350 APM. Kokanee playing at 300 APM. So there's your robotics. Here is your cannon back here. Supply 177, 90, and 82. Gonna try to trap these guys maybe. Gonna run those guys out of there. I think GOLDSCV might get a couple dragoons just to get a couple. I think he's got the drop already. He's got 3 zealots, so gonna just drop and go after some of the probes, I think. Unless he forgot. He's coming back for the reaver. I think he just wants to drop these guys in here and then come back for that reaver. Getting another cannon, a couple cannons back here. And I want to see, do they have any nexuses? No nexus for Kokanee. So he's all out mass, and he's got a robotics on the way. Probably got a citadel, or he's going to make a citadel really soon. Here's your reaver. No nexus for GOLDSCV either. Here's your nexus for Dano, and you have a nexus for Guapo. So these guys are going to be dropped in the base, and it's going to be about a 6-minute and 45-second drop. Here comes that drop. He's going to use these zealots to run in over here with this drop. I think he should. I don't think he was completely paying attention. Going to see this wide open. Here's your drop at 640. Taking out all the probodubs. Here's a dragoon. And this is not looking good for bottom right. Probably going to lose this main right here. Not the best control either for Guapo. There goes the main. And these guys are getting sandwiched. And we're going to see a reaver drop. Guapo just going to dip out. And Kokanee going to have a reaver drop of his own. He's got the citadel. So that is going to be the game. And here comes your attack. But I might just fast forward this because this game is over. And I don't know why Dano is staying here. Look at this. 3 reavers. Going to absolutely murk these guys. Going to pick these guys up and go after the probes. He's going to take out this cannon first and then go after the probes right after that. Needs to move this a little bit higher. Doesn't want these cannons to get to it. Right side and left side. Here's your reaver drop from Kokanee at 8 minutes in. I mean, they just absolutely demolished these guys. Absolutely destroyed it. I don't see a citadel. There's your Templar archives. Here's your reaver. Is going to eventually go down, but I mean, 46 supply for Dano. So let me just speed this up because this is over. So I mean, really nicely played. These guys absolutely crushed it. If you guys like the channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't hurt, and you don't have to pay anything or that, and it makes me want to do more and more. So This is going to be an absolute merc fest. I think Dano is just away from keyboard. So another drop coming in here. This is probably a Templar drop. 2 Templars in there. Killing more probes, down to 0 probes. So yeah, give it a like, give it a subscribe. And yeah, GOLDSCV gonna be annoyed. You're just doing this so you can say you lasted 10 minutes. You're like he's rusty as hell. I wonder who Guapo is. Damn. Damn. Okay. All right. Good games right there. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.